Good morning, good morning. Happy Sunday, everyone. How we doing? Is the AV working today? AV's 10. Take that. More Snowrunnering today. I think we're starting to get onto the more difficult jobs now. You know, where you've kind of picked all the low-hanging fruit. You've got all the stuff that's on the map that's, yeah, just move it from there to there. And now it's like, yeah, you need to go here and take it across over there and make something here and bring it back over here. But we'll see. No, there won't be snow. I promise you, Hannah, it will not snow in Snowrunner today. And you won't see anybody running in Snowrunner today either. I promise you that. Otherwise, I'll buy you kebab. And I know you like kebabs, Hannah. Lol HG, thank you for 19 months. What do you say to a llama that loves picnicking? Alpaca lunch. Ba-dum. Matty, thank you for 77. Only 23 months to the VIP badge. Oh, wait. Yeah, unfortunately, Matty. You can't have a sword and a VIP. Hannah, did they not do a VIBAB yet? Or a fake bab? Or whatever the stupid name they're going to come up with. You know what I mean? Like basically a vegetarian... A veggie bab. There we go. Did they not do that? They must do a veggie bab. It looks and tastes just like the meat version, but it's not meat. Gamer Call, thank you for 2 months. Nip and Tech, thank you 51. Oh, I need to put myself on voice act for the boys, don't I? 1 second. Voice act. Might as well drag them down. Morning.
Morning, boss.
Morning, everybody.
They probably do a veggie kebab, but it doesn't appeal to me that much. How do you know? If you might like it. There's no way of telling. Right, so if we're getting burnt logs, Sommy, and we know there's a trailer over there, I'm thinking that trailer is the one that I just had, which means it's the wrong trailer, unless they're mediums or smalls.
So, there's nothing wrong with the trailer. The trailer carries medium logs. Your carrier on the back of your truck is only set up as short logs at the moment.
And are we sure they're mediums?
Yes, they're definitely mediums, because I've just hooked the trailer up to the tanker on the burnt log pile and managed to put the logs in the trailer.
So that means we're going to have to do 2 lots of runs then.
No, because I'm hoping... So if you can find a truck with a medium log carrier, which is what I've got on my truck...
Is this what I need?
No, that's for the long logs.
But if you put the other trailer on the back, surely that makes it the right size.
No, because it's... Essentially, you're doing it like you would do 4 slots across a truck and a trailer. That looks more like the medium one. Yeah, 3 prongs rather than 2 prongs. So if you want to grab a trailer as well, I'll grab your trailer that's already there.
All right.
And we'll take 4. Whether we only need
2.
1 full truckload, I don't know. So it's kind of a, do you want to just do it in the trucks without trailers and hope that that's 4, or do we take the trucks and the trailers and do it in one go as 2 lots, if that makes any mathematical sense at 11 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday?
Well, the only one you can put on the back is the log carrier rear, which I don't think is going to do what we want.
You should have the other one.
No, it won't go on the back. Look, log trailer. Installed add-ons or trailers block trailer attachment. Because it needs the shaft thing.
So I can fit the trailer and the truck on this truck.
Yeah, because I think your truck is a longer wheelbase, so the log carrier bit doesn't stick out at the back so far.
I've got the middle
See?
steering axle, you don't.
Yeah, this is a white star. White Western Star 4964.
Yay, caramba. Why does it have to be so stupidly complicated? I don't think I even have the White Star. I'd have to buy one. Is that the only one that's going to work?
Well, it's the only one that I've got currently working. I haven't actually gone through all of them to find out which ones work or not.
I reckon a Zisk 605 might work.
No, because I don't think there's a medium carrier for that.
What about a Tega?
I might have one.
Does somebody have a new mic? He sounds different today.
Good morning, Paul.
He sounds
Sammy,
Northern.
Sean
That's
and
what it
chat.
is.
Time for more Snowrunner shenanigans. I mean professional genius driving.
Professional genius driving is exactly right. That's what you're going to see today.
Just get my notepad out, check it was long planks.
Tony Trains, thank you for 17 months. Going left, I think. So.
Oh, I was going right. Because I go left every time.
Fair enough. I'll see you over there then.
Cool.
Because I can't be bothered to remap my route.
Wow.
Oh, look at that lovely hydrogen water vapor coming off.
That Tega smokes like a monster. I've actually taken the up pipes off and just left it as a stock exhaust just because you can't see anything in third person.
It smokes like my parents used to.
Pups? He's discoed.
Hey, puppy down. Puppy down.
Puppy is down, everybody!
And now we're going to have the shenanigans of, I've got to restart my Epic. I need a code. The code's not working. Can you restart your game? Because I need a new code. He couldn't get in this morning either, so he's clearly got internet issues all morning. I don't think Pups gets a delivery on a Sunday morning. I don't think I've ever known him do that. I don't think I've ever known him get a delivery. He generally runs down to the kebab shop.
It's only the time you got in Five Guys, wasn't it?
That wasn't Deliveroo though, was it?
Was it? Well, let's put it like it was one or the other, wasn't it?
Oh, and I had it delivered to him. Yeah, I used Just
Yeah.
Eat, I think.
Oh, they did it through Just Eat, do they?
I think so. But I don't use Deliveroo, so...
I have the when I go on Uber Eats or Deliveroo, I have the "ooh, we're not quite there yet" message.
There he goes.
So, Paul, how are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just, you know... Looks like it's going to be a two-man day, doesn't it?
I've got a DM from Pups. He's had an electric trip.
Hey, he gets lots of those. His landlord is the most illegal landlord I've ever known. Like, they don't even have an electrical safety certificate, never have, and they have to have one by law every 5 years.
Well, this, yeah.
That's just one example. Dummy Monk, thank you for 69 months. Bob, thank you for 16. Good evening from down under. Good evening, sir.
You can't have two instances of Discord open, can you?
No, you have to log out of one, log in the other. But you can use it on your mobile and, you know, one on PC, etc.
Yeah. I just wanted to have the DMs from pups open and the room chat at the same time, but...
Well, you can have one on your computer, one on your phone.
Yeah. I've been abandoned again today.
Oh no.
And the amusing thing is today I've been abandoned for my family.
She's gone seeing your family while you play games.
Yeah, she is out with my family, yeah.
Amazing. She'll be sending like pictures of all the nice food she's eaten and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, we stopped into this cafe and had this for lunch.
Yeah, but we were thinking of you the whole entire time.
Yeah. Missing you. That's luck, yeah. Some men would pay for this. That's literally why they go fishing, to get away from the house.
Hey, there is a reason I have a lock on my office door. I'm a bit concerned about the performance of this truck without a trailer or a load.
Yeah, I mean, this one's got a trailer and it's not amazing. I think once we put logs in there, it's going to get interesting.
I mean, I'm going through some pretty thick mud, but yeah, it's not instilled with confidence at the moment. I've just looked, I've got the 8-speed gearbox in, so it's probably not the best gearbox either.
It's, well, Carl, mate, I'm not being funny, but I have 2 dogs for a kickoff. If my working environment was attached to the house, then I'd be like recording videos and doing streams, and you'd hear dogs barking and stuff. It just wouldn't work.
Yeah, okay, either your route was shorter or your truck is massively outperforming mine at the moment.
What, you, I don't know where you are, I'll look at
I'm
that.
behind you now.
Oh, okay.
Well, not behind you, I'm now doing the river skip.
Are you crossing the river in the same place or in the northern part?
Yeah, no, in the same place, yeah. So that's how, unless the route that I picked was worse, I don't know.
2 variables. You know, it's deeply thought this game's beautiful. Oh yeah, it does a lot of things correct. You know what I noticed when the game was firing up and all the logos came up? This game uses the Havoc engine, and it said at the bottom, copyright Microsoft. I was like, hang on a minute. Did they always own that engine, or did they just secretly buy it? You know what Microsoft are like? Every time they see something decent, they just go and buy it.
Yep.
Ouch. Ouch. Right. Let's grab myself some fuel. Burnt logs. Oh, this has the turning circle of a cruise ship. It really does. The steering lock is a joke. That's full lock right there. Look. That coupled with permanent diff. Right. Now it wants us to go that way, but I think we'll go the other way. Because it's a lot nearer.
Well, that depends. What's it like the other side?
Where have we got to get to? Okay, so if we came in... I don't know which... I can't remember which entrance goes to where, exactly. It's not intuitive though, is it? I got a feeling our north comes onto the other one's east. And our west goes onto the other one's south. I've got a feeling it's that stupid. In which case we're going to be hacking it, but I've done that road, it's fine. It's either that or we hack it up the... It's as long as it's short, to be honest with you. Pups might remember, but he's not here. Thanks, Devs. Put a boulder there. That's amazing. Definitely didn't do that on purpose. Do you know what? Whenever you make the cruise ship gag, somebody always pipes up with the, oh, they've actually got bow thrusters and they can turn on a dime. And you're like, it's a phrase. Which way are we going then? Do you want to go to the north or the west?
I'll follow you.
Honestly, that's just as long as the other way. Like, I don't think there's a shortcut here. We either do the long bit now and the short bit later, or vice versa.
As you say, the short bit here, the long bit on the other side isn't terrible, is it?
I'm just going for the exit west here. Appear on the south. I don't understand why they do it that way, though. Why they make it unintuitive. Danny, thank you for 45. Martin, thank you for 8. And of course, at some point, one of us is going to tip these logs. Should you buy yesterday? Probably me. Okay.
Just means that I'm overdue then, doesn't it? I saw Pups and then he's disappeared again.
So they've just put a burnt out tree across our path here. And you can't move it, you can't cut it, and you can't get over it.
Pups is back, but for how long? No idea. I actually forgot to fuel up, so I'm just going to go grab the other.
Well, it's alright, I'm not going anywhere anyway. Regera, thank you for 3 months. This is just genuinely stupid. I don't mind having burnt out fallen trees as long as I can do something about them.
Hello.
Hello, puppies.
So apparently putting a sign on a plug socket saying "Do not use" is not clear enough.
Well, I could detach the trailer. I'll then have another problem. But, you know, maybe that's the only way I can do this.
Also, I'm going to have to wait for you to deliver them and then ask you to restart the session.
Hold it.
Because even though it can find the game, it can't connect to the game.
It just sits there spinning, doesn't it?
Can you restart Epic and see if it'll do it?
I can try, yeah.
It's easier for you to bounce your entire thing than it is for me to bounce mine. So it's worth a shot.
Justin, what story?
Which way did you go out, son?
I kind of straight lined it, but yeah.
Oh, we just put a little stump there as well.
Yeah, that.
Of course you did.
I almost got caught on that.
Of course you did. This way, I'll have to go back for fuel.
Well, the fuel truck's in front of you, so.
Oh, Justin, one of the kids broke the plug socket downstairs and I generally don't want to fix it yet, so...
Unless you speak more clearly, Pups, nobody's going to understand what you're saying, mate. You're doing that mumbly thing.
Oh, sorry. One of the kids broke a plug socket downstairs and I'm meant to be putting a new one on it. I just haven't got round to it, so I told everyone not to use it and put a sign literally on the plug socket that said "Do not use."
So they used it and tripped it.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, it just, you know, there's just no way of going this way, basically. I think you have to come round there and just, like, reset up and go a different way. You're not coming this way, despite the fact they've made a track here. They've put a tree there that makes it literally impossible.
I'm just going to lean back and relax and wait for you to deliver them.
I take it didn't work.
Nope. Even though it says it can find the game, it just goes, host connection can't connect.
Well, unfortunately, if we restart now, somebody's going to lose his truck and have to bring it all
That's
the way
why I
back.
said I'll wait for you two to just deliver them. How many children Pup's got? None. I have no children.
Do you want to just get out of this on me?
I was working on it.
Can't see any other way I can get that out of there.
Lol, Matty.
I don't know if we can pull that fallen trail. See if I can winch to it. I'm still waiting for the chainsaw DLC.
And the bulldozer DLC. And the road laying DLC.
See, look how strong it is. Presume that's the stump.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one, Matty.
Can we try and drag your trailer towards me?
It actually needs reversing about a meter or two. Because what's happened is the front attachment is going under the log that's trying to get over. That's the issue.
How's that?
Oh, you utter scumbag. It literally snapped it and went through.
I wonder if I can pull it towards me and then bring it through the gap that I'm going to come down, hopefully.
If this forest wasn't already on fire, I'd set fire to the whole thing. Oh, you're kidding me. This is so stupid.
I don't think I've ever seen it that bad with a log that's stuck in the middle of a road.
No, I've not. It's genuinely impassable, that bit. But not in an obvious way. Like, you look at it and you'd think you can get over that. You're going to try and pull it that way, something.
Try is the optimum word, yes.
Well, I mean, you're probably better just getting your own trailer out of there, aren't you? unless you can. Do you need me to pull you through the other end or something? More horsepower.
Yeah, at the moment I've now got my trailer jammed up against a tree, but if I do this...
Get a bit more grunt. Which gap are you aiming for? One to the left of you?
I'm not sure at this second. I'm just trying to get moving again, and I don't know if same thing has happened to you that's happened to me.
Oh, this is precarious. That was very, very, very precarious. Could do with a third support truck around about now.
I'm trying. Can you bounce Epic without closing the game?
I don't know if it'll disconnect us if we do that.
That's what I mean, because I know on Steam, if you close Steam while you're running the game, it will just close the game.
The trouble is, if you go out that way, you're going to hit rocks, and if you don't go out that way, you're probably going to get stuck on trees. So it's damned if you do, damned if you don't. Of course, the lack of light really helps as well.
Well, you could always change the time.
I can't multiply.
I thought you could.
I
think they added it.
Right, okay, so I'm now in a position where I'm through, your trailer's stuck, and my trailer's stuck.
Oh, you gotta love Snowrunner.
And I've burned 60 litres of fuel and done nothing.
Yeah, you have, Paul. You've driven up and down the road a few times.
Oh my god, you tipped it. Pugrick, thank you for almost 2 years. ASC, thank you for 19 months.
Yeah, so my trailer is stuck on a branch.
Okay. Okay, I reckon... I can pull either of these backwards if we need to. Blackbelt, thank you for 111 months. Oh yeah, a collob would do it, but then a collob can't do carry load. It's like high saddle only, isn't it? Right, that's freed my trailer from whatever it was stuck to. It's a 17-point turn you have to do that's really the fun bit. Right, then we'll try and pull the back end of yours out a bit.
Yeah, at the moment I need to try and get the front of my trailer to the left side.
The biggest irony of the log carrier is the fact that it gets stuck against a tree so easily.
Can you pull the rear of my trailer towards where you are now?
I could have done. The last 30 minutes sums up why you don't play Snowrunner. It does require patience. Right, I think I'm now in a better position to be able to do things. So, you want me to pull the back end around?
Yes.
I think it's beached on a same thing that was beaching mine. Might try nudging it. Okay, that worked. I can't even flip this over. I mean, the logs are still in it, so if we can get it on its side again, then it's actually packable, as long as we don't let those tip out. Which I think we can do from the right angle. Can we attach to the top of this thing? That's close. Can you attach the trailer now properly and then just repack it while it's still precariously in the right position? Camera really helps as well. I can't zoom out any more than this.
Nope.
So they're not quite in the right place.
Yeah,
Oh.
and that's just slipped off.
Yeah, cool. Dear. dear. Right, so I might as well just drag it back to the thingy. You take it that way.
Alright, would anyone like a cup of tea?
Strychnine in mine, please.
No, illegal eagle. I am here. I just can't rejoin the session because people don't listen to me in my field.
What's it stuck on now? I mean, it's 100% going to tip when I come down there, isn't it? I'd take a different way out, something.
So, have you decided on short path this side or long path that side?
We're going to go to the north end extract. I'm assuming you can meet me here somewhere. And we'll just keep going that way.
Are we going to just refuel before we leave? Because I've burnt half my fuel.
Okay, I shall jump into the truck. I imagine the people who do a job like this just carry a chainsaw constantly. I would. No, I didn't, Danny. What I said was I can't get an AMD GPU unless the encoder works for streaming and recording. Let's see.
Just don't get a reference card.
Can you pull back a bit so I can go around the side of you to me?
GG's for getting them unstuck.
Oh, it's horrible. If that had been happening later in the day, I think it'd have been just, yeah, punching baby seals at that point. But that has severely depleted my patience pot for the day.
It's the, you know, the comment about this is why I don't play Snowrunner. It's kind of, that's why I do play Snowrunner, but equally it's the aversion of you've put a problem in my path and not given me any way of solving it.
Yep.
Chainsaw DLC for the win.
I'm all up for a challenge, but give me the tools to do the job, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Dad used to hold timber and he always had a chainsaw with him. I think you have to. That is some dynamite. T-Val, thank you for 82. Maruk, thank you 25. Are you stuck?
I'm contemplating. And if we only need one of these trucks, I don't know whether I'm going to be upset or really angry.
Just order a kebab, Sammy. Make yourself.
What do you mean, one of these trucks?
Well, it says burnt log 0 of 4. And I wonder whether one truck is 2 points.
It's 4 loads, surely.
No idea, mate.
Are you thinking it counts as like medium?
Yeah, because medium logs, normally 2 logs make 1 point, which is double the load, so 4 logs is only 2 loads of twice rather than 4 loads.
Well, having too much is still better than not enough, and it could be a later mission that needs more burnt logs, so who knows?
Yeah, so if I deliver mine, then we can leave yours in situ, right?
Okay. Maximus, thank you for subbing with Prime. I take it your truck's coping then?
If I can get it in high, then it does well on the off-road. But I need to get momentum before I can push it in high, and getting the momentum is the hard bit, sort of thing.
Right.
Basically, if I put it in high, then I'm catching you up something wicked. Then I have to slow down because I've caught you up, and then I've just had to stop and then have to build the momentum back up again, kind of thing.
So you'd be better in front.
Well, it's okay for now because we're hopefully nearly on something that resembles a road. See, like now, I'm right behind you. Ah! And then having the grunt to go up the hill is sort of not there, if that makes sense.
That is quite steep.
Whereas maybe if I'd have kept my momentum, I'd have at least made it sort of halfway up.
I would quite happily pay £10 for a DLC that lets me add multiple winch.
I would pay £100 for a multiple winch. I would pay an additional £100 for a chainsaw, and I would pay another £100 for a boulder remover. Are you listening, devs? Are you?
I'm sure somebody could just make a mod for this. Chainsaw
I'm sure there
mod.
probably is, like, you know. I love this game that much, but I want the tools to deliver the job. Chainsaw in real life is £100, quite prepared to pay it.
I would just like them to fix their in-fight system at the moment so people could join once they leave.
That's a recent problem. We have never had that problem.
That's what I mean. I've never had this problem before.
Well, the fact that you can't join in off the main menu is where things have gone wrong, right?
I can't, like, I send you an invite, you still can't join. It's weird.
Well, the invite system doesn't work, does it?
No, I've never seen it.
Yeah, I've never seen any sort of messages of, oh, Paul wants you to play. Like, just doesn't happen.
It's just epic. That's what it is.
What I don't understand is we've all turned crossplay on. I wonder if we all now had crossplay off, whether he'd be able to join again. Because that's the only difference.
It's showing up that you're playing, but it won't just. It just says
Yeah.
it can't connect to the session.
So I wonder why. I wonder if we turn that off before we restart.
And then if it doesn't work, we have to turn it all back on so we can connect to the code.
Yeah, but surely the code is for cross-platforms anyway, so it doesn't matter whether that setting's on or off.
I don't know.
I say the point is why can't we join like we've always joined since from before pre-release? Yeah.
Yeah.
I get the invite thing all the time with your pal. If you restart the session, it'll work. Doesn't.
I was going to say, we tried that yesterday, did it like 4 or 5 times?
Yeah.
Yeah, once you restart, it will work. That's a given.
Yeah, but the invite thing doesn't work.
The invite thing doesn't work now.
That's what he was saying. The invite thing all the time. We've never had the invite thing to work.
Yeah, well, quite frankly, Baz, the Steam thing has broke it because it worked absolutely fine before they patched it to Steam. The fact that this update has broken it is, you know, just ridiculous.
It's not like Epic doesn't have the money to fix it, though, is it?
No.
And they have enough money to put embargoes on games, right?
Embargoes on games, they give free games away all the time. Like, they've got the cash. All those Fortnite players are giving them the cash. Spend a bit of money on your multiplayer stuff.
Yeah, Paul, I'm so far behind. I just got stuck on that hill. Right.
You stuck?
No, I'm not stuck. It just took me a long time to get up that hill.
Yeah. I could have took a shorter route, but it was even steeper, so I thought probably best not to.
I blame them putting it on Steam. Like Simon said, it was working fine.
Well, it worked fine when they actually put it onto Steam, didn't it? But just something about this update has meant that it's stopped working. Like, and maybe it's this map. We haven't tried that out yet. Like, who knows?
Last time we played, it was October, and it was okay then.
Yeah.
Because they don't need to release DLC to raise money. They have plenty of money.
Oh, they've got loads of money, Carl. They're just swimming in it.
Money is not the problem when it comes to Epic. It's, do we put the time and effort into fixing this? As of April 2022, Epic, the company, has a total estimation of $32 billion
Of what?
of equity.
Of equity? Or
Yes.
total value?
The company has US $32 billion of equity. And let me see how much Epic Games is actually worth. Oh, and it spent £2 billion on embargoes to get pre-release games.
2 billion on embargoes. Yeah, I think they can afford some multiplayer devs, don't you? Probably we're the best in the industry. Get them in, so fix that, make it work.
Also, in 2022, they raised £6.4 billion in 12 months. So yeah, I don't think money is a problem.
They're eye-watering numbers, they are. There you go, Summer, you're nearly on the tarmac.
Yeah, this hill is just not pleasant. Like,
You can do it, Sammy.
If you're being cute.
Oh yeah.
I've not heard them advertise that slogan for a long time. I
Neither
think
have
that's
I,
an
to
old
be honest.
slogan now.
I don't even know what their slogan is anymore. I'll do some research while I can't join.
Jack Sims, 99 months, nearly 100. At 100, can I be exempt from the rules?
Lol. Also, I don't think you can claim DMCA on a TV advert because it's designed to be broadcast nationally. And repeatedly.
I think he was joking because we said it.
and anyway, we used our own voices to create it, so it's not
Yeah.
copyright
Yeah.
rules.
Yeah.
Our own voices.
The fact that we're all becoming experts in DMCA is worrying, isn't it? Like,
What we do with our lives now, Sammy.
I mean, I think the three of us should just start blowing into the mic, and then when Paul gets a copyright strike, we can just say, no, it was created by us. Like, it's our own wind noise. Yeah, take that.
Pretty certain that trailer wasn't there before.
Yeah, that's Pups is doing.
No.
You're not here, mate. You can't defend yourself. That's Pups is doing.
I am here. Paul, you was there, yes. I dragged that up the hill and parked it on the side of the road before we finished last night.
That's disastrous.
Yeah, well, that was on its side, by the side of the road when I last saw it. And now it's in the middle of the road.
So B&Q's latest advert is titled, How to Create a Hobby Corner.
The Club Biscuit used to be a good advert. One delivered and wait for the game to sync. And another delivered and wait for the game to sync.
But it's a good
You're
job
pleased to know, Sammy, you need all four.
Well done, lads. I'm proud of you.
Thank you for 34 months, A. Smith. How's IR going? Started playing this game myself in November. You enjoying the new map? I was until about half an hour ago. Then I suddenly wasn't. That truck there, is that drivable?
Yeah, it's yours. It was in the game already.
GMC. Is this a new one?
No.
Doesn't exactly look like it was configured for the mud. There's hardly any tread on that tyre. Right, so what has that unlocked something else?
The text on that bad accident delivered to East House, they haven't capitalised it properly, have they?
We need to do, well, which I can't do because I'm not in yet.
The problem with the water tower one is the pipes.
You've delivered the pipes. We're just waiting for consumables on both of them.
Did we deliver the pipes?
Yeah, you
Oh,
did.
Yeah. Right, should we bounce it now somewhere or what?
Well, it's up to you. You can leave pups out all day if you like.
What do you think, chat? Should we restart the game and let pups back in, or should we leave him out the game all day? You decide.
Here we go. Here we go. We know exactly how chat is going to phone.
Oh look, Matty's being nice to you.
Because he doesn't want to get team killed in Siege.
Well, most people are saying let you back in, mate, so in a popularity contest you just won.
Honestly, I was not expecting it to go that way.
Right, okay to restart now then, Tommy?
Yeah, I'm out. I'm going to turn my cross-play off and...
No more high heels for you. Let's get rid of the browser. I'll restart Epic.
Yeah, I've bounced Epic. I'm going to turn cross-play off in the settings on Snowrunner.
It's not some setting in Epic, is it?
What, work?
No, that's too easy for it to work, Sammy. Don't be silly.
Snowrunner. 2 tick boxes. Auto-update Snowrunner and additional command line arguments. What command line arguments can we pass to Snowrunner? Can we like skip intro? That would be nice. Well, you could do that in Eurotruck. I just wondered if it had an option to skip intro. That GMC has the worst of everything, just sell it.
Right, so curiously, with the crossplay disabled, you can't connect to a session by code.
Which is the only way we can connect to a session at the moment.
Melting lava, yeah, it'll be a good race, I think.
I'm gonna win that race.
I think you got to be in it to win it, and you're not in it.
How do you know?
I'm probably too big for an F1 car. I'd say you're probably too small for an F1 car.
No, actually, because there's a driver smaller than me. I am actually like perfect height to get in an F1 car.
You're like a jockey, aren't you, mate? That's what it is.
Yes, I am perfect.
I
for
reckon
that sort of-
you should be a jockey. I reckon you
I
could
can
do that.
ride horses.
There you go. You should be a jockey. I'd put money on the horse that you're on
Oh, thanks, Paul.
to lose.
What? Oh. Is that how we're going to be, are we?
Not in the top 4. Bet.
Yeah, can you do like a failing accumulator? Is that a thing?
Wow.
Let me just get you the code. It's not as nice as the last one.
That's rubbish.
God, Paul, can't you try better with your codes, man? I mean, come on.
Also, I swear it takes longer for it to join the game now.
Probably.
Right, shall I go back to grabbing the long plank so I can get these consumables done?
Well, it would be nice for you to do something before 1 o'clock, but you never know your luck.
Well, do you and Paul want to line up the stuff that we need for the next part of that bit then while I do the consumables?
Yeah, what do we need?
Standby callers, standby.
Water and sand.
Were you taking that?
To go and get the 2 long planks for the consumables. It's all concrete road, so I know I can get there.
Bottom left of this map, there's rails that we need for one of the missions.
Oh, is it finally loaded them in?
Yeah, I can see a stack of rails bottom left. But there's also a sideboard semi-trailer next to it. But it looks like the rails are on the floor.
Yeah, probably.
Which implies that we need a loader crane, right?
There you go. Why don't you take a crane? Why don't you take a 4? There are 4 slots.
But there's a semi-trailer down there.
That's a saddle low.
That's a low, is it?
Yeah.
Meh.
Are rails 4 slots or 5 slots?
One of them, but I know they're fit on that trailer.
Surely rails are quite long, so they're at least a 2 slot, aren't they? And if there's... How many do we need?
Just 1, I think it said. It's in the... But the contract is the last one in the list. Of whatever the company is called.
1 rail.
But you need to lift it on to the trailer and then you need to lift it off, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I don't know how long it is. It'd be guesswork, won't it? Blue saddle lower 5 slots, 4 to 5 slot. What are you saying? How long is the rail? Is it a 4 or 5 slot? Get a ramped flatbed 4 slot. Rails are 4 slots, says Baz. super heavy trailer is an 8. You can fit 2 on that. Would I be better with a ramped flatbed then? Or I shouldn't roll, should it?
It shouldn't do. So I think most of it's tarmac, right?
Because it's got loads of wheels on it, whereas the 5 has the tendency of its leg to stick in the ground over a hill. I've done that task and it is 4 slots and wide rails, so I'd need a wide flatbed. So I can't take the...
I swear I've put rails on the normal flatbed before.
I can't take the ramp flatbed because it'd be too narrow. I have to take the wide. Thank you for 30 months, Gamble Max. Melting Lava, thank you for 59 by the way.
Welcome to Twitch Track, Baz.
Welcome to what?
Twitch chat.
You almost said that the wrong way then.
Welcome to chat. Twitch.
You going that way, Sammy?
Yeah, because there's 2 different types of rail in the game, Baz.
Sorry, Paul, what was that?
I said, are you going that way?
I wasn't going any specific way, I was just heading for the rails.
Yeah, there's 2 ways to the rails. There's 2 low roads on the south side, if you see. We still have to run a lot of water, don't we? I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that... You gotta wait for me to do this bit quickly. Still can't believe how much stuff you need just for a consumable.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. I have to say, chips in an air fryer come out a lot nicer than chips in the oven. Tried it last night. They're just a lot crispier. I've not tried bacon in it yet. I want to try bacon in the air fryer.